Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lady Stacy and this is Cycles of Life, where marriages and relationships are transformed into a heaven on earth kind. Once again, welcome. So if you've been seeing my beautiful face without subscribing, please like, share, subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Tell a friend and let's keep the conversation going. Stay glued, for we have so much more coming your way. So episode 3 with Lady Annie, and today we are discussing the homemaker, the wifey woman, if there is anything like that. So Annie is a full woman, 1,000 yards material woman. She knows how to cook, she knows how to bake. In fact, she knows how to keep her home. So I'm going to be asking her, Annie, must I know how to do everything? Must I know how to bake like you, cook like you? I mean, the things you do, sometimes I wonder how come one person is able to do all these things. Sometimes I'll call you, say, I'm baking banana bread, coconut bread, pineapple bread. I'm like, how are you able? I mean, how did you learn it? Did you go to catering school? How are you able to do all of these that most wives or most women are unable to do? And must you know how to do all these things as a woman?
No, you mustn't know how to do all this. I even tell people that God blessed me with too much. And I dare to say sometimes I get angry with God because assuming I only know how to sell, I won't waste time going to school doing all this because once I'm blessed with it, I've got to tap into it. Must you know how to cook? In today's day and age, no, you don't need to know how to cook to keep a home.
As a wife?
You don't need to. In this day and age, times have changed. Must you know how to bake? Hell no. Must you know how to sew? No. Must you earn an income? I would say 1,000% yes. Because if I'm telling you, you don't need to know how to cook, it means somebody's going to do the cooking.
Yeah.
You don't need to know how to bake. Somebody's going to do the baking. You don't need how to stitch your torn, maybe the stitched dress. Somebody's going to do that. So you need an income to keep all this together.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily need to know how to do any of these. You can use wisdom and be proactive.
But I know there are men that want their wife to cook. They want to eat their wife's food. They want the bread baked fresh from the oven in the house. If you're married to such a man and you don't know how to do these things, is it important to take an extra curriculum activity, learn it, so that you are able to make your home, or you can always employ somebody to do that for you?
How did you end up marrying a man who wants you to cook, bake, sew, clean, like do all that without you knowing? How did he end up choosing you? How did he look out to choose from you? So for me, I'll blame the man, or unless you faked it. I had a friend who told me one Monday, she said, "Did you know what I did?" I said, no. She said, I told my fiancé I was going to bake pie, and I didn't know how to bake pie. So I got all the baking books, and I still got it wrong. And he had invited his friends to come and eat pie baked by me. So before they came, I ordered some pie, and I spread flour around the kitchen to show that I baked the pie. So that was faking it. So unless you faked it, then the man probably has a problem. Because truthfully, I think I do too much. And I don't think it's wise to suddenly saddle yourself with all that. I don't think so. But you must by all means earn an income.
Yeah.
So if your husband wants fresh bread, you're getting fresh bread. Cooked food, you're getting cooked food, because you can't go to him and say, because I didn't cook the food, the caterer charged more. You should be smart and wise. So you don't necessarily need to know all that.
So, I asked that particular question because there are men who don't want food bought from outside. They want food prepared at home. So if you have a man like that,
Again, I'll ask, how did he end up choosing you? Again, unless
you know that there are certain is it behaviors or characters that you only see in the marriage. Before the marriage, it's always the lovey stage where everybody is kind of not pretending, but everybody is at their best. So they would tolerate some things and say, oh, it doesn't matter. But in the marriage, you realize that he wants you to cook, clean, and make the home, and so be the career woman, assuming you are a career person. Whilst he only goes to work and come back, because that's the role of the woman.
That is not possible, because then our ancestors because even my mom is a career woman, so I won't say just the generation before me. Even our ancestors that did that, the women were home, the men generated the income, and so the women they could take on all these things because those are full-time jobs.
Yeah.
And I would ask, how did he end up choosing you? So the last time I was talking to a section of young men, and then I told them that if they want home cooked food and they want the food to be good and they want all the things they see me doing, they need to get women who can do that. But I was quick to add, make sure you are not asking her to go generate as much income as you are generating, because it will take a toll on her.
Yeah.
So for me, I do it, but it is not a must. If the woman can handle it, but don't forget, when she's handling that, other areas will suffer.
Yeah.
If she can handle it, fine. But if she can't, and you ended up with her, you chose her, right? If you ended up with her, you are not going to reinvent the wheel. You can't force her to be what she is not. She just has to be who she is, the woman you got married to, not the mother who raised you. So if you want the mother who raised you, find a woman like the mother who raised you.
Basic laying of table for breakfast. You have visitors. There are women who don't know how to do that, but they are married. Is there, or is it a must that there are some basic things that you should know before you even get married? Because you see, in this our age, we take a lot of things for granted. And they think that, oh, like you're saying, because I'm educated and I'm always on the PC and pressing it, I don't need to keep the home. So my young husband brings his friends when we are all on the computer, whether I know how to lay the table or not, it doesn't matter. The right cutlery, the right glasses, the right plates. I mean, all those things, we take it for granted. And I ask, should one take time and learn some of these basic things as a woman, even before you get married, for your own, I mean, visitors that come, even serving your husband? There are people that are intentional about serving their husbands. They don't just take any plates and serve their husband and put it there, they will just eat in it, but they do proper setting in the dining. If you don't know how to do it, how will you do it?
In fact, it's important to have basic skills.
Basic knowledge.
Basic life skills.
Yeah.
But again, if you don't have it, you should be smart, you should be wise, and you should earn an income to pay for it. So if you have that woman who has that skill, but she's ready to come and serve you, you should still have some basic skills to be able to supervise, because you can't be green and not know what at all you are doing. You might not get it perfect, but you should have some knowledge and you should be smart. You know, your husband can come home with all the boys, we are having breakfast, whatever. The table can be set by someone else. But your husband doesn't even need to know. His friends don't need to know. It's how you're going to carry yourself about as the woman of the house. That is what is important. So it's about skill, some kind of skill, and a lot of wisdom. And by all means, earn an income.
You keep stressing on that. Earn an income by all means.
By all means.
So it has become, let's say, the norm for some men to abuse women who don't have any form of income or livelihood because they are home. Or even if they work at all, they are not bringing anything meaningful home. So then they tend to be abused by their husband. So when you're stressing on earn an income, I understand. But is it easy to earn an income, assuming maybe you don't have the white collar job, or even if you have the normal ones, you're not making that much money, and you're also being abused by your husband because you're not earning. In such a case, how do you handle it as a woman?
See, life happens. You're not earning much. How are you carrying yourself about? What are you doing to ensure you earn much or save the little you are earning or manage with the little to make you a frugal woman? I insist on earning an income because I come from a home where my mom has always earned income, not an income. And I've seen her being a very supportive woman, wife, pillar of the family. And it extends to her extended family. And for me, it's beautiful, the kind of respect you are accorded when you don't have to beg people for your children's school. And again, in this day and age, information is widely available. And again, research shows that a lot of female-led businesses started from the kitchen. And so every woman has a kitchen, or is supposed to have a kitchen. So from your kitchen, you can earn an income. But again, the man who is asking you, you're not bringing in much. He chose you. When he was choosing you, how much were you bringing in? What were the promises? So all these things would shape the way you are behaving. But at the end of the day, I say you've got to be smart. And you've got to be wise. Someone can do the job and you can take the credit. But by all means, earn an income.
Lady Annie says, by all means, earn an income. So ladies, whatever you do or whatever you're doing, make sure that you earn an income. It will go a long way to bring you stability, help your extended family, and even help your home, so that your husband is supported and you not become a burden onto him, so that you escape the subtle abuse.
The subtle abuse.
Very important. Guys, all too soon we've come to the end of another beautiful one where we discuss the homemaker. God bless you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's keep the conversation going. And stay glued, for we have so much more coming your way. Do have a good night.